Hey everybody, what's going on? Tyler here with your Movie Fix. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Best Buy exclusive Rogue One Steelbook. I went over to Best Buy last night. I wasn't actually able to get it the first day it came out, and I kind of made the mistake of getting a pre-order. I pre-ordered it to pick it up in store instead of actually just ordering it online, because I always kind of worry it's going to take a couple of days, and I ended up kind of scratching the spine. Now you can't really see here. I'll show you guys in a minute, but yeah, I didn't have the greatest experience pre-ordering it, picking it up in store. I almost feel like it just kind of gets banged around in the store pickup. I got a little dent in the front, whatever. But on the bright side, we did get a K2SO Pop Funko bobblehead. My girlfriend picked this up, and we put it up on our shelf, and she's got all the Pop Funkos up there. You know, weirdly enough, they like to put the droids as bobbleheads, but enough of that. Let's get into the details of the Steelbook. Alright, so we have the Steelbook here. Now the front cover I think looks pretty okay. The whole front design, it looks fine. It really does. It definitely stands out apart from the other ones. While we're doing this, I'm going to put up a bunch of comparison photos between this and all of the other Star Wars Steelbooks. But here you go, you can see it. It's kind of a mixed finish. Like all this Death Star background right here is a matte finish, and like the troopers and the water is kind of a glossy finish, which I don't know that I really like. It kind of makes it stand out and look like bad Photoshop to me, which again, I think this overall design is okay, but I think there were a few better images to work with. I really would have liked to seen some of the stills used of the Death Troopers on Jyn Erso's home planet. That I think would have looked much better. Before we go, you know what, we can go ahead and go on the inside. On the inside here, we got quite a few discs. It came with about 5,000 different discs. We have the Blu-ray bonus features right there, the 3D, which has the best cover of Darth Vader in the hallway there, Hall Monitor Champion of 2016, and the DVD with we don't need this. What I don't get is why are they still continuing to put DVDs in these things? I can kind of get 3D, which I think 3D is the biggest gimmick ever next to the curved screens. Throw out the 3D, throw out the DVD, just include the Blu-ray, the special features, and a 4K disc now, because screw DVDs and fuck 3D. But that's just where I stand on that. So with the inside art, let me get all of these out. We're going to have the main protagonists all in here: Chirrut Imwe, Baze Malbus, the pilot, Jyn, Cassian, and K2SO. If I can get to them, because I got to take out all 30,000 discs in here. And here we go. It came with really just a lot of discs. It's really cluttered in there. But this is what the inside of it looks like, and you can see all of our main protagonists in there, which this looks fine. I think the inside looks really good, but I still would have liked to have seen them maybe play around with a better design than what we got out here. I think this looks serviceable. But looking at it, the way these contrast each other with the glossy finish and the matte finish is kind of whatever. But looking at it, comparing it to the other Steelbooks in the Star Wars line, this is the Force Awakens, which again, part of this was due to Fox. Fox did not distribute these like they did the other Steelbooks, and all three of these have different designs. So we have those, and then we have one of the original ones. And what they tried to do here was something a little different, which I really like the Drew Sturzen posters on the back. This, I don't know, that's not a very good picture of Captain Phasma to begin with, and let's put a character on the back here that got no screen time. Kind of pointless, but you can tell that these belong in the main saga, and having this depart so far from those is fine. It's a Star Wars story, like it says right there. Also, this is embossed right here, so that's really nice. I really like that. I like that it stands out enough from the other main Star Wars saga Steelbooks, and that looks just fine. And again, I'm going to throw up some comparison pictures with the Rogue One Steelbook and all of the other ones. As far as my actual thoughts on the movie, I think at the time I gave it either an 8.4 or an 8.7. I saw it like 3 times in theaters with just a couple different groups of friends each time. But I did enjoy it. I really think that Force Awakens is still better. That's just where I stand. But I still loved Rogue One. To me, Rogue One felt like Battlefront, the movie, especially the entire third act, which was amazing. That entire third act of Rogue One, I think, is actually better than a lot of what Star Wars has put out, and that Darth Vader, hallway scene is one of the best things ever put on film for Star Wars. So it is an enjoyable movie, just like I enjoy all the other Star Wars films to various degrees, but those are just my thoughts on the movie itself. But the Steelbook, I think, is a must-own if you have the other Star Wars Steelbooks. It's you got to put it in your collection. Go out to Best Buy and get it. And this has been the Rogue One Best Buy exclusive Steelbook.